Welcome to Philadelphia, the birthplace of America. The downtown skyline shining brilliantly tonight. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, Ben Simmons was the top-rated player in high school and in college. A fractured bone in his foot cost him his first NBA season. He said, "A lot of people forgot about me. You have to build yourself up again. And for me, I wanted to prove myself again." Kevin, we all agree he's done just that.
He sure has. First NBA All-Star ever out of Australia. Thanks, David. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for T.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the 76ers. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid.
And when you think about some of the most entertaining Hawks teams, my mind always goes to the human highlight film.
Reason why he was a 9-time All-Star, NBA scoring champion, had some legendary matchups against Larry Bird and Chuck Person, to name a few. One of the most electrifying players in the history of the game.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. Harris inside, working on Collins. Embiid, no good. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Herter. And a miss there on the triple. So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Pistons. Richardson against Young. And Capella sends it back. Young left side. And it's sent back by Horford. Down low, here's Richardson. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Capella. Herter passes to Capella. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Now here's Simmons, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Simmons.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Herter gets the three-pointer to fall.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And Simmons kicks to Richardson. On the wing, Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Young inside. Guarded by Simmons. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
In his rookie season, a rough start shooting the ball for Trae Young. He came on down the stretch in a big way.
Let's take a second now to view the top pickpockets in the NBA. Ben Simmons, number one.
Defensively, his intensity just never drops. You match that up with his incredible timing, and you can see why he's atop the list.
Simmons with it, defended by Young. Horford dishes to Simmons. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Richardson outside. 5 to shoot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Poor defensive effort. Can't stop Richardson from scoring. Then compounds the situation with the foul.
And Josh Richardson, a 3-and-D type player, recommitted himself last year, Smitty, to defense.
Kevin, he felt like he wasn't being impactful on the defensive end and vowed to amend that. He could be a nuisance with that reach, and he's put in that extra work to solidify his defensive presence.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Smitty, we know players are getting more nights off around this time of the year. How much did that occur when you were playing in the NBA?
Coaches and organizations really came up to guys when they see they were hurting. You didn't want them to play when they were injured. And then at the end of the season, Kevin, usually you looked and said, ooh, we have the number 6 seed locked up or whatever place locked up. And then that's when you start to get nights off. I don't remember doing it during game 20 and game 30 where guys started to get nights off.
Now, here's Richardson after Clint Capella's miss. And here's Richardson. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And they double up Simmons. Fades away. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
I think Simmons' understanding of the game is off the charts. He has a great feel and awareness on the court.
Now, here's Collins. He's coming off a 28-point game against New York. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Simmons passes to Horford. Outside, Simmons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
And this summer, a 5-year, $170 million max contract extension for Ben Simmons. The Sixers didn't want to give him any cause to look elsewhere. A great talent, but the hope with that kind of money is that he'll develop that jump shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can, at times, be unstoppable.
Atlanta making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play.
Now Simmons following DeAndre Hunter's 3-point attempt. High, arcing shot, and Simmons with the layup. Simmons got 5.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
Passes it to Young. Over Simmons. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
On the wing, Harris. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And the defender there a little out of position. Harris sees this, takes advantage, draws the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Well, we knew that Tobias Harris would be one of the big names during free agency this past summer.
Wasn't a lot of speculation for him when free agency hit. Ends up staying with the Sixers. And I think it makes sense for both sides. And he fits nicely next to Embiid.
That one misses.
Well, you look at the career of Tobias Harris, and well, he's bounced around a bit. Has never slowed his development or production, though. You put him anywhere, and he'll find a way to help his team.
Embiid with the steal. Harris looking it over. Kicks to Simmons. There's the pass to Horford. Harris with it. Defended by Young. The 76ers again can't hit it. And with Harris, he's been moved so many times. You know what, Greg? You forget he's still quite young.
Yeah, I mean, he really is just starting to enter what should be the prime of his career. Has improved every offseason and is a great rebounder and scorer.
And here is Harris following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And Simmons kicks to Horford. 76ers moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Back to Herter. Lets it go. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Throw it down, young fella. Simmons is explosive and without a doubt one of my favorite dunkers.
Pass to Herter. Now Dedmon. Richardson covering. Dedmon dishes to Young. Over Simmons, and it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Pass to Herter. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Richardson. 5 points in the game. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
And Young, here we go. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Simmons. He's got 7. Misses from close range. Hunter, no one around him. And the 3 off target. The 76ers trail by 6. Richardson gets a wide open look. Drops one in from the wing. Richardson's got 7.
I love that catch and shoot. Defensively, you've got to close hard. Josh is dangerous in that area.
Bounce pass Young. Here's Herter. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Young drives in. And Smitty, the city of Atlanta, as you know, has really embraced Trae Young.
Kevin, they call him Ice Trae. The franchise handed him the keys, and he's running with it.
First one falls for him. And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with a shell-toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
Well, what's not to like about Joel Embiid? A physical specimen at over 7 feet tall, all the skill in the world, and a personality made for stardom.
You talk about Embiid's personality, whether it's on the court or through social media. Greg, he's not shy speaking his mind.
One of the best trash talkers in the league. He doesn't hold back, but it's never personal. He's embracing the spirit of competition.
Teague, he's checked in for Trae Young.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. We'll take a look at the 76ers. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. And, of course, the Hawks, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And for Philadelphia, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
Now here's Simmons. Jeff Teague unable to get his shot to go. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And now here's a quick peek at the best rookie free throw shooters over the course of the past month. Second is Cam Reddish.
He has been locked in at the line, taking complete advantage whenever he's got an opportunity to put points on the board.
Bembry kicks to Teague. Fernando, the pass to Teague. Here's Fernando. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
He misses the free throw.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And the 76ers making a change here. Robinson's checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And they cruised to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
You can bet that was their game plan from the get-go. Don't be shocked if they're aggressive again today as well.
And the Hawks with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively. Looking at some numbers for Simmons. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. Averaging about 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem well.
Crafty and smooth. Simmons tearing up the nets. He is definitely a rising star.
Here's Teague looking to end the run. Scott pulls it in.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Sometimes, Smitty, you see someone make a pass and wonder, how did he even see that guy? I mean, it's amazing to me.
Yeah, I think Chris Paul leads that list. I think from a big Jokic, Trae Young is a young guy, Ben Simmons, Doncic, those guys see the floor extremely well.
The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Alec Burks checked in for Philadelphia. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. 1:31 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Thibault. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And it's Scott with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
He gets it in there.
Well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league despite his size, and he did a good job finishing through the contact.
Now, here's Scott. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Outside Robinson. 5 on the clock. Latrey. That one misses. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Bembry the pass to Fernando. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Passes it to Thibault. Back to Burks. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Reddish with the ball. He's coming off a 22-point game against New York.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one. And so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, in looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but When you have it there, you gotta use it.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Al Horford provided some insight on why he decided to sign with Philadelphia.
What put me over the edge to make this switch is just the depth that I saw with this team. It's an up-and-coming young team that we have a chance to be good for many, many years, and it was something I wanted to be a part of.
Playing for a historic franchise, Greg, they've got, of course, the great fan support, great history, something Horford relishes.
A great choice. A team with depth and youth, they have a chance to be good for a long time.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Scott is out there at Korkmaz. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Robinson, and it's Milton in at the 2. And there's the pass to Burks. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside for Robinson. With the shot. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again. This is year 2 for Lloyd Pierce as an NBA head coach. Still in his early 40s, the Hawks, the perfect opportunity for him to grow and develop alongside his players.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Free throw good, Burks. And Coach Pierce works as an assistant general manager in the offseason. Steve able to learn that side of things and have a voice in acquisitions.
That's very important. They are building something special in Atlanta. He's going to play a big role in that as well.
And Burks hits 2 free throws.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Pass to Burks. Rebounded by Capella.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Reddish kicks to Bembry. The dish to Capella. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And the 76ers call time here. Well, this term load management now is something you hear about, read about all the time, Steve. Do you think we'll ever see the regular season shortened by a few games?
You know, Commissioner Silver has talked about it, and it's been thrown around 75 games. I will say the NBA has done a fantastic job, along with the Players Association. There's longer off seasons. And there are also longer time throughout the All-Star games, and it's not as many back-to-backs.
Al Horford is checked in for Korkmaz. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. The fourth spot held by Clint Capella.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. From 13, here's Milton. 14 points from him the last game against Detroit. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Harris is checked in. John Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Shot clock at 3. Pulls it up. A shot by Milton, no good.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Josh Richardson's checked in for Philadelphia. Then for the Hawks, Hunter's checked in for Bembry, and Trae Young subbed in for T. Atlanta with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Burks against Young. That one goes. Count it. Young's got 7.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Richardson the pass to Burks. On the way, Harris. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And, of course, there's no questioning Cam Reddish's talent level. Greg, he has a high ceiling.
Yeah, great size, length, the fluidity as an athlete. He can make an impact at both ends of the floor, shoots the three well for a young player, and you love his ability to match up really 1 through 5.
And that one misses. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
They just won't miss. This is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Kevin Huerter, he is checked in for the Hawks. And the free throw, no good. And after he missed the first 2 seasons of his career, Greg, with the broken bone in his foot, would injuries be your main concern for Joel Embiid?
Look, no doubt about it. As long as he's healthy, he's an all-league performer. Still, 7-footers carry a lot of weight in our league. He wants to prove he can play big minutes. They just got to make sure they protect him.
The Hawks leading by 11. Here's Young. High shot from 10 feet out.
Timeout.
Young's got 9 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
With a moment, let's check out the stats for Richardson. His last 10 games, he's averaging 11 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Harris kicks to Horford. In the corner, it's Richardson. 6 to shoot. Good on the shot. 9 points in the game so far.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Here's Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 14. Richardson outside. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
That's a beautiful move by Josh Richardson. And the defense, you got to be better than this. Can't allow a blow-by.
Outside Collins. Young with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Young's shot is off.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game. Simmons checked in for Shake Milton. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Dedmon's checked in. Simmons against Young. And Simmons slams it in.
And not a lot you can do to prevent Simmons from creating space. It's what he does best in pick and roll calls.
Young passes to Collins. Here's Dedmon. Second chance shot. Shot by Collins, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Back to Simmons. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Here's Huerter, guarded by Horford, and it's sent back by Horford. Simmons on the wing. And Simmons slams it in.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Huerter. He's got 5. Young outside. It's up a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Simmons passes to Richardson. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hunter kicks to Young. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Richardson. Outside for Simmons. Pass to Horford. Back to Simmons. 76ers moving the ball around. Embiid dishes to Harris. No good with the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
and his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
He had a nice open look right there. Dedmon's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Richardson outside. Here's Simmons, and there it is for him. Simmons got 8 points here in this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Young outside. Knocked away and stolen by Simmons. In the corner, it's Richardson. And Embiid throws it down.
A heads up on the money pass from Richardson, showing us his all-around game.
Horford against Collins. He kicks to Dedmon, passes to Young. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The 76ers trail by 8. Simmons passes to Horford. Simmons against Young. Back to Horford. Dedmon with the block, but he stays with it. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Simmons against Young. Over Simmons. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Embiid.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mentioned.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
One thing you can say about Trae Young, he leaves a huge imprint on any basketball game he plays.
Mike Scott's checked in for the 76ers. Korkmaz comes in for Josh Richardson. And so Young nails them both. The 76ers trail by 10. Thibault, the pass to Simmons. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Here's Young, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Hunter. And DeAndre Bembry subbed in for Kevin Huerter. That's good from Young. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. 11-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons. And he lays it straight in. Simmons got 24 points.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes with being a good defender. The defensive end takes will, and I have a lot of it. Kevin J. Rich is self-described as super competitive. That edge is what drives it.
It sure is. That's what it takes. Thank you, David. Inside. Dedmon in the high post. Scott's there. Dedmon passes it to Fernando. Shot clock at 6. There's Bembry, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. 41 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Simmons. The pass to Harris. Launches it. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young taking his time here. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hawks.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now Harris had a 24-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Fires the three. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Here with Brett Brown. Now, Coach, it seemed like you guys came out a little flat. How do you get some energy for the second half?
You just got to go with the people that have energy. I feel like we are not the aggressors. We have to do whatever we're going to do through our defense, and so far it's been good.
Brett, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 20 points and 3 assists. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
Man, we just saw the best of Trae Young. Unlimited range, can make plays for others, will always be a size disadvantage, but refuses to let that stand his way.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Atlanta with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. On the court right now for the Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the center position. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And we come back to it again and again. If you're just looking at points and rebounds, you really miss Al Horford's impact. It goes way deeper than the box score.
The first free throw is good. And some detractors have looked at Horford's stats, and Greg, they said he's not an all-star. Even Sports Talk Radio calling him average Al.
Nonsense. I mean, still a great defender, efficient scorer, elite passer as well for a big man. Then you get to his leadership. Big Al is the total package.
And he can't hit the second. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Hunter. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Richardson. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Herter. And it's sent back by Horford. Richardson outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Atlanta's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pass to Herter. They get a hand on it. Kicks to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Collins. Some solid defense from Harris.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And let's quickly check in on the season's top rookie rebounders so far. 5th, DeAndre Hunter.
And you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
No good on the free throw.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
And the second free throw, good. 90 seconds now into the second half. And here's Young from the arc, and Embiid pulls it down.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Now here is Harris, guarded close. Here's Simmons for the lead. Horford no luck.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Super assertive on the offensive end. Something Josh has worked on, and it's paid off.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Richardson.
I'll tell you, Richardson at the line, remarkable progression over his first few years in the league.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, in case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
The feed to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one.
And you see there Tobias with body control to take the hit, still complete the play.
Here's Herter. Richardson covering. To the paint. Here's Capella. And Embiid with the block. Simmons against Young. Poked away. Here's Capella. That one falls. Capella's got 14 points for the game.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Harris outside. to Embiid. Good work defensively by Capella. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 14 points. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
He's a natural-born scorer who leaves everything out on the floor. Young simply makes things happen.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Philadelphia. Robinson's checked in for Joel Embiid, and it's Burks in for Simmons. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. That one is no good. And Greg, Al Horford over the summer opting out of a contract with Boston, the final year with the Celtics. A bit of a surprise to fans.
You know, Horford said he wanted to test free agency. Talks between him and Boston abruptly ended, was wooed by several teams, but ultimately signed on with the Sixers.
The former University of Colorado alumni Burks, a solid 2-guard who can really light it up.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Hawks making a change here. Teague's checked in. And Burks hits 2 free throws. Atlanta's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Teague with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Teague against Robinson. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got his second bucket tonight.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Richardson kicks to Harris. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Collins.
Tobias Harris.
And he makes the first. And Harris drops them both. Atlanta shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Teague, the pass to Collins. And here is Teague. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Capella. Bucket is good. Capella's got 16.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
On the wing, Harris. Over Collins. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
Just a solid all-around jump shooter. Tobias working over that mid-range area.
T kicks to Reddish. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's foul number 2 for him. And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. Teague surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Milton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Burks. For the lead, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards.
And that one against the Raptors, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. The Hawks making a switch here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
The Hawks again can't hit.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Here's Milton. No points in the game hit for him, and the basket is good. The Hawks trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Collins against Harris. Collins in the post, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Horford.
As usual, beasting inside. John Collins puts defenders in no-win situations.
And he may not have gotten the same attention as some of the other picks back in the 2017 draft break, but John Collins out of Wake Forest has been outstanding thus far in his career.
Really one of the league's best kept secrets. Tremendous athleticism, also great hands, and just has a knack for moving to the open spot around that rim.
First free throw is good.
Out of Wake Forest, John Collins quickly emerging as a top-notch scorer. A tremendous finisher, and his range extends out beyond the arc.
And the Hawks making a change here. Carter's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And players with big numbers on losing teams can be accused of empty stats. So, Greg, you take Collins's with a grain of salt?
You look at his field goal percentage, high 50s. He's not just a high usage player. He is highly efficient.
Now, here's Reddish. T right on him. Passes it to T. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Teague is just so elusive on the court that he'll catch you leaning and force you to pick up a foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Well, Jeff Teague, one of the more calm players at the line, always looks to be in control.
Andre Bembry's checked in for the Hawks. so Teague hits 2 free throws. Burks with it. He has 7. The pass to Milton. Now here's Burks. And he converts the layup. Burks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The handles of Burks really set him apart at 6'6". He's got some moves off the bounce.
Here's Teague. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Harris.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
No good from outside.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
Pass to Fernando. Carter outside. 6 to shoot. Now here's Reddish. Not a lot of room. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 1. Here's Thibault. He feeds it to Horford. Here's Milton. His three-pointer's off the mark. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Teague, the pass to Carter. The Hawks again can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Dishes to Burks. Here's Thibault. On the wing, Harris. Good. Harris has got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Bembry. Pass to Reddish to end the cold streak. Milton grabs the board.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over. And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Reddish. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Reddish has got his second bucket. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Thibault. Here's Milton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Horford has a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Burks against Teague. He kicks it to Carter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Fernando, that's good.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Horford. Korkmaz comes in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Alec Burks. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Harris, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
With a nice combination of strength and elusiveness, Harris makes things difficult for the defenders inside.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
2 shots.
That's good from Harris. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Reddish. And Harris drops them both. Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Teague against Simmons. Back to Dedmon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Herter. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Korkmaz passes to Embiid. Back to Korkmaz. For the 3. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Simmons against Teague. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Mike Scott's checked in for the 76ers. Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. .35 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Simmons against Carter. And Simmons gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Bembry the pass to Herter. Carter outside. The pass to Young. And it's blocked by Simmons. There's Dedmon. Good D by Embiid.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. 76ers ahead. They're up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. In the backcourt, Simmons and Richardson. Shot is out there with Embiid, and it's Korkmaz at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. It's Vince Carter on the wing, guarded by Embiid. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Capella, good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the dunk by Embiid.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Young finds Dedmon. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Back to Young. Releases. And it's good off the back rim and in. Young's got 23.
This kid knows when to shoot, when to drive, and when to kick. Trae Young has been out of this world tonight.
Richardson left side. Shot left block. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And stolen by Richardson. And they're pushing it up. Here's Simmons. And the layup's good off the glass. 28 points for him.
The incredible focus of Simmons. Nothing gets to this guy, even when he's getting bodied by the defense.
Young drives in. And good that time.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Simmons looking it over. Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists here tonight.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Checked in for Scott. And then for Atlanta, John Collins comes in for Dwayne Dedman. And Hunter subbed in for Carter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on Lloyd Pierce talking with his team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Simmons against Young. Kicks it to Capella. Pass to Herter. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 6. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
He's got a clear path. Here's Herter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Richardson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
19th pick in 2018 out of Maryland. Kevin Herter with the positional size and skill to adapt well to the NBA game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And with that skill, Herter's a triple threat offensively.
Not just a standstill shooter, he can function as a secondary ball handler, creating for himself and others.
And the 76ers making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
They call him Red Velvet. Kevin Herter, out of the University of Maryland, proved he can stripe it from day one.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Simmons. Clock at 6. Over Collins. No good from Simmons. And Greg Herter, the 19th pick back in 2018. Sweet touch, and at 6'7". Good size at the shooting guard position.
And the Hawks general manager, Travis Schlenk, coming from the Warriors with Trae Young and Kevin Herter. The Hawks hoping they have a kind of Splash Brothers East way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Capella. Good on both. Now Simmons. Kicks it out to Richardson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And that's now 20 points for Josh Richardson. The Hawks trail by 5. Young outside, and there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. Here's Herter. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Feeds it to Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Young against Simmons. And here is Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Herter. And Embiid pulls it down.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Yet another one by Richardson. If you got somebody that's going good, give him free reign and let him roll.
Herter passes to Capella, and the foul on Josh Richardson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Herter. Six on the shot clock. From deep.
Defensively, a little uneven in that first half, but they've been far more focused and consistent here in the second.
Richardson, good.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Here's Embiid. Yes! And the foul. Capella, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Hawks making a change here. Reddish is checked in. The free throw drops for Embiid. The Hawks trail by 12. Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young. Will it go? That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Collins.
What mastery from Simmons, fooling the entire defense in the paint there.
Ben Simmons. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So much new technology. A lot of it so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 14. Passes it to Hunter. He kicks to Reddish. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Harris.
Two shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The 76ers leading by 12. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Richardson outside. Back to Harris. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot. And the layup is good. Harris has got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
To the inside, and stolen by Hunter. Reddish with the ball, now defended by Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid. Horford with it. Simmons on the wing, defended by Young. Harris, no good.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Young.
Scouting report is be physical with Trae Young, and every night he finds ways to still make plays.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Josh Richardson. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Hawks trail by 14. And the pass to Collins. Simmons against Young. From down in the low post, it goes. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to Horford. Back to Simmons. Embiid finds Richardson. The three-pointer no good. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Young from outside. It's not going to go for him. Simmons with the defensive effort. Here's Richardson. Richardson's got 30 points.
He's comfortable attacking in the painted area. Josh Richardson is using his size to make it look easy.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
They lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. The Hawks trail by 14. Young outside. Shoots. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Back to Simmons. Young with the steal. And here's the fast break. And Reddish with the slam.
That's what Trae Young does best defensively. He has quick hands for the steal, and he ignites the break.
Simmons against Young. And they double up Simmons. Out to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Here's Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 6 assists in the game.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Pass to Richardson. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Philadelphia.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ben Simmons.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Herter passes to Young. Over Horford. Misses off the right iron. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Good work there as it goes.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 31.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Al. You guys do it as a five-man unit on the floor. How did you come together for this win?
Just taking good shots on offense, getting stops on defense. We challenge every shot. We just played hard tonight.
Great effort and a big win, Al. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.